want to give a special welcome to our alumni here for homecoming weekend. We have had over 1,400 alumni guests on campus from 38 states for this special weekend with activities that have included an alumni reception, the 50th gala, dolphin cruises, behind-the-scenes tours, and don't miss the alumni dinner tonight. Thank you for coming back to your alma mater. Please enjoy this special weekend for you and your family.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Eagle Field, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We want to thank you for joining us today for this PCC Eagles soccer match. I'm David Stiefel, former alumni and player here at PCC, alongside my good friend and ex-teammate, Danny Vidal. Danny, today we have the PCC Eagles hosting the Florida College Falcons. What can we look forward to in this match?
We'll definitely try to bounce back from a couple days ago defeat. It was a tough loss. We should have been able to capitalize on some opportunities that we had, but there's a new game, a new opportunity, and I saw Dakota there warming up with the guys. So hopefully, I think we'll be able to see him on the field today.
Yeah, and you're hoping for just a good mindset as you come into this game, just staying focused and lock in right from the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. I know it's a little hot today compared to what it's been, but I mean it's still beautiful weather out here.
Yep, it's a beautiful day for soccer. All right, as we await the start of this match, we'll hear prayer, the national anthem, and starting lineups. We'll be back shortly for kickoff.
The home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Florida College Falcons and your PCC Eagles. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Florida College, number 1, Marcus Sundin. Number 2, Jackson Beaudry. Number 3, John Solis. Number 8, George Roberts. Number 18, Nick Geising. Number 19, Austin Black. Number 23, Donovan Roberts. Number 30, Jacobus Samsonis. Number 31, Jorgen Torres. Number 34, John Solis. And number 39, Adrian Rodriguez Luna. The Falcons are led by Coach David Ashwood. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Trenton, Georgia, number 1, Bryce Hammond. A junior from Parmer, Ohio, number 3, Niwe Mujeni. A sophomore from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, number 6, Luke Miklas. A junior from Conway, Arkansas, number 8, Chase Hawkins. A junior from Madeira, Portugal, number 9, Lorenzo Gonçalves. A freshman from Houston, Texas, number 11, Eric Romero. A freshman from Holland, Michigan, number 14, Caden Brink. A junior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 15, Giovanni Pauliello. A sophomore from Reading, Pennsylvania, number 16, Reed Rhodes. A junior from Buenos Aires, Argentina, number 17, Matthias Lee. And a junior from Danville, Indiana, number 23, Caleb Welsh. The Eagles are led by Coach Joe Lewas, with assistant coaches Mateus Kanata and Clint Peterson. Officiating for today's game are Luke Niles, Coral Gubler, and Jason Kuhl. At this time, please stand for prayer, followed by the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for many blessings you've given to us. Thank you for the beautiful weather outside. Please help both teams play to the best of their ability and to do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition.
Thank you, Logan, for those pregame introductions. Danny, what would you say is going through their mind as right now we're off to a hot start, but also coming off that loss? What do you think their players are talking about in that huddle?
Definitely trying to get an early lead. You know, that sets the tempo early on. And just trying to control this game, be able to move the ball around and just be calm when we play and know what your next step is going to be.
Yeah, and I really do think, like talking to Coach Lewas, he said that Thursday was a rough game for them.
Yeah.
And they went back and watched the film. There's certain things that obviously you don't want happening.
Yeah.
Like I found out, like from Thursday, they were able to get the red card appealed for Luke Miklas, so Luke Miklas is able to start today.
That's great news.
Yep. So that got moved from a red to a yellow for those watching. And so that has been appealed, and so he's able to play in this game, which is huge for us in the defense. But Coach Lewas is hoping for the Eagles right here to get off to a hot start and to be able to just put the ball in the back of the net and press early.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about setting the tempo early on, and I think what happened against Talladega is we really weren't able to play our style. I think Talladega controlled most of the ball and possession during that game, but we'll look to do the same here for this game.
Yeah, and I think in that Talladega game, what really happened was a lot of things happening early on really got into the heads of the players and kind of disrupted the game plan.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, like, a lot of the players, I mean, they walk into games, you walk in with the mindset we're ready to play for a full 90 minutes, and then you get scared getting into a tackle just because of circumstances.
Yeah.
As we're off, Niue trying to find Chase Hawkins early, and we see Romero with the ball trying to find Hawkins in that run. As we see keeper setting the pace and going short as this team is trying to hold possession. And Florida College is no stranger to PCC. We've played them multiple times in the past, and it's always a challenging game and a hard-fought game. You can't really sit back and just take this game lightly because I know a lot of the players for them as well are coming into this game and seeking a win and to play hard. They're very enthusiastic.
Yeah. Yeah, and a very good team to play up against. They've got a lot of talent, but so do we. So we're looking forward to have a good game today and get away with a win tonight.
Yes, sir. Good win right there by Niue as he's able to get possession and win it back. Good press right there by Reed as the Eagles are looking to just incorporate that press right away. And we see Caleb Welch winning that ball as it soars out of bounds.
Florida College trying to play from the bag, but the Eagles, like we talked about, putting that pressure early on and up the field.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job right off the bat and just making sure that they're not just letting the ball roll and be passive about it, because that's really like what killed them in this last game was they were very passive about not wanting to win the 50-50s, not wanting to win possession back, and that really hurt them in this last game.
And an early on foul on Niue here, and I think Hawkins is going to be the one to take this and put the ball into a dangerous zone.
Hawkins and Romero trying to figure it out. I think Romero might be feeling it a little bit after that goal on Thursday.
He took a lot of the free kicks on Thursday. We saw that because Hawkins was out most of the game. But
as we see an in-swinger right here from Hawkins trying to find that back post. Good run across to Lorenzo, and Lorenzo coming close with that ball.
Yes, it just escaped his head by a hair. It was right there.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah, he'll get it next time. It was a great ball by Hawkins, though.
Yeah, as we see, we're off quickly as they play short. And that's like one of those new things that's been passed in soccer where a player is able to sit in the box and be able to play short to the keeper, which is something that a lot of teams are able to use and get possession out if they don't have a necessarily big kick off the goal.
Yeah, it gives the team an extra player on that back line to play with and trying to play from the back, build from the back.
Yeah, which soccer really is more of a possession game. And as we see Lorenzo making a great run down line and putting pressure on number 23, Donovan Roberts for Florida College. As we see a long throw coming. Donovan Roberts again making contact and being an active presence in that box for Florida College. Good win right there by Caleb Welch. As Giovanni does a good job of playing the way he faces to be able to just create some possession. As Niue is able to find Lorenzo. Lorenzo to Gio. Gio to Chase. Chase trying to move the ball out to Matias. Matias looking for Reed. And we see the build-up coming here. Reed driving in the box to find Gio. And it's a great find right here for Romero if he can find that switch. Good ball in behind as we see an early cross coming from Reed. is able to win us that corner.
Yeah, excellent ball movement by our Eagles.
Yeah, and when you see that ball moving from person to person to person, it's really just what you want, because you want that cycle to be transitioned from side to side, and so until an opening is coming up, and so that you're able to really just slot the ball in there for an easy shot. As we see the cross coming in from Chase Hawkins. A nice level pass as it pops out for Romero with the shot. Falling to Miklas. Good 1-2 as Gio keeps us honest and drops it back to Brink. As Romero getting us calmed down and switching the ball. Good switch right there from Welch, finding Brink. And we really see this high press, Danny, right off the bat, helping this Eagle team apply some pressure and force Florida College to play quickly and not have the ball too long at their feet.
Yes, number 2. Just try to get past the defender, but I think the referee is just going to call it back. Beardry with the header. Romero just clears it out of bounds. He's trying to find Hawkins in the middle, but outbodied there.
Unlucky touch right there by Niue as he's dropping to help to win the ball back. And we see Welch finding Hammond. Hammond finding Welch again. Unlucky to try and clear the ball as Niue steps hard. And it's a free shot right there outside the box for Florida College. As we see Matias driving down the wing, hoping to link up with Reed. Reed just taking a little too long as he still was able to win the ball back and break free.
Long ball forward there. But Lee quickly closed him down.
And Hawkins getting fouled right there as he has the push in the back end. We play quickly. Reed exploiting into that space, trying to find Lorenzo. Lorenzo trying to find Niue. And we see a through ball into number 34. Johan Solis with the shot. Just far wide.
Yeah, our whole team was caught up out of position, and we only had one last defender, Lucas Miklas, there, who tried to keep up with number 34, Solis.
And really, you got to be careful right there because it seems like they're just trying to sit in and play more of a counterattack style of attack. And so when you have a team like that, you really have to be careful with your possession, because if you're not dropping enough guys behind the ball, it's just a quick 1v1, which we saw right there with Solis for Florida College.
Reed and Hawkins, they're both trying to get that ball back.
There we go with that active press. And they're able to win the ball because of it. And, like, right there you hear Matthias Lee really yelling at the players to incorporate what Coach has talked about. As we see right there, Lorenzo linking up. Chase unfortunately offsides. As we see a long ball right there from Sundin for Florida College.
Beardry finds Roberts there in the middle. Long ball out to Black. Find some space there at just at the edge of the 18.
Ooh, good link-up play right there and good recovery defending from Matthias Lee. As they hope for it to roll out for a corner, and we'll have our first Florida College corner for the game. As we see an in-swinger right here is deflected. And we see that it's deflected off two Eagles right there.
That ball was just ping-ponging in the area.
Yeah, and Bryce able to get a hand on it and get us out quickly. As Lorenzo's able to find the ball. And hoping to find Reed making that run on the inside. As the ball still stays rolling.
So they're playing it short with this goalkeeper.
Lee doing a good job right there on the wing, just challenging.
Yeah, just throwing him off balance. Just doing enough to get us a throw in. Welch.
To Mugeni. Mugeni driving. Niue exploding with his burst of speed right here. As he was unable to win that corner.
Sundin plays out wide to Black. Niue applying pressure.
Good stuff right there as Niue is able to win the ball.
Yeah, great work rate by Niue. We've talked about him before, how he not only plays up top, but also comes back and helps out on defense.
As we see Niue getting pushed in the back and is able to win that free kick right there. And like you just said, Niue has a great work rate, and he's able to just do a great job of like getting back and winning the ball and being persistent and not giving up on it, which is exactly what you want to see from a winger on either side. As we see the ball coming in from Romero. As we see an in-swinger to the backside to Lorenzo. Oh, Gio coming out as Hawkins with the shot and just not able to make good enough contact on it.
Against Solis with Sundin playing it short. Simpsonas.
As we see Lorenzo able to win the ball, trying to set it for Reed. And Gio able to fall with the ball as he tries to open the field up for Romero. Romero with space. Nicholas cutting it too close.
Yeah, he got me worried there for a second.
Like taking a breath. Like
He just got nerfed to steel.
yeah, but he knew what he was doing and getting that ball quickly off his foot.
Nicholas.
As he leads Welch into space. As we see the big switch, hopefully. Niue doing a good job of communicating to our center backs of just wanting that switch earlier and quicker. As Lorenzo drops in and trying to find that switch over to Matias. And just unfortunate as it's a little short. Just needed to put a little bit more power. And Matias just hustling back to win that ball. Some great defense right there from Matias Lee. And he's able to win the ball back.
Simpsona's down.
And some good work right there from Florida College on that left wing as they're trying to link up for those 1-2s in behind the back line of the Eagles.
Yeah, we've seen a big part of their attack coming from that left-hand side of the field with Simpsonas going up the field and trying to find a cross in.
Yeah, and you really try to see them working with that number 9 right there for Florida College. as we see an in-swinger coming, hoping to find the two bigs on the back post. And we see the ball in. And it goes to the back post, and they were able to get a deflection. Got us nervous right there for a second.
Yeah, that front post flick, trying to find somebody on the back post to put that in.
And we see the ball from Hammond to Brink, trying to get some movement of possession upfield. And we see some good movement right there from Niue checking, trying to open up the space for Romero and behind the back line.
Just throwing, trying to find Niue.
And it's a bit short as the keeper's forced to come out of the box for Florida College. And the ball is played back with some hard pressure right there from Niue being applied. And Matias winning the ball in at 50-50. And there's two chasing for Florida College, or for the Eagles. And Niue was in that offside position, coming to help defend.
Yeah, he was just coming back from an offside position.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we see a player down for Florida College. It looks like number 3, John Solis, going down pretty hard. And it is a hot but beautiful day out here today, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have a water break possibly. I think there was a bit of a scuffle right there in between Matthias Lee and the winger for Florida College. We see the ball played quickly, and Reed's able to get the jump on it. And Romero doing a good job of just absorbing the pressure and being able to play out of it and switch the ball. Gio with a big switch over to Reed, finding him in that corner. Matias with that big ball to Niue on the back post. Niue with the ball back across to find Lorenzo. Lorenzo with the shot. And it looks like a foul was called.
Yeah, it's going to be called dangerous play, I believe.
Yeah, it was a dangerous play, but, I mean, he had no intention of playing the player. He was trying to play ball. He just unfortunately missed.
Yeah, I mean, he had all the right to go for that ball, but.
And it looks like we're going to have a water break just like we talked about on this hot Florida day.
And we're back. Sundin with the long kick. Nicholas Oswert to get the first header on the ball. Now Lee.
And the ball just sliding past Miklas as he's having to drop back and do a little bit of extra work to try and secure that possession. And Gio doing a great job of holding the ball off, trying to give Reed some space to get the cross in, trying to find Gonsalves right there. And we see goalie wanting to play short. And Welch doing a great job of anticipating that. And Lorenzo linking up, trying to help with that press. And Chase finding a good ball out to Matthias Lee. Lee just trying to work hard and win the ball as they try to play quickly. We see Brink going up for that and winning the ball, and Lee being able to settle the ball down. And just losing possession, thinking he had a little bit more space on that wing. See the ball quickly played in.
So Lee's now with the ball.
He's trying to set.
Torres there with the layoff. It was a good play by Florida College.
So it's just trying to set Torres for that shot, but Torres just unfortunately not able to get his full foot around it as it goes far to the left. Good win right there by Romero. As it looks like there's a foul right here in the middle of the field. And we see number 23 for Florida College, Donovan Roberts, getting a card for tugging on Niue right there. Niue's quick.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to stop him.
Really? No, yeah. He's got that big jump on that first exploding step, and so I can imagine Donovan trying to just grab him. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to prevent a goal.
It's always dangerous once Niue gets up to speed because there's no way you're catching him.
Yeah, it's that acceleration. It's like 0 to 100 in like 4 seconds. Ooh. Challenge. Ooh. Right there in the box. And it looks like it's going to be called the other way for a Florida College free kick. And we're still at 0-0 here in this half. There's still a lot of soccer left to play. Unfortunate right there, as Welch is going to receive a card for tripping. But it looks like it might have been a flop a little bit, as he was just coming across, and he really sold it for the ref.
Yeah, Welch was just a little bit late there, and the other player was able to play it well and a free kick, you know.
Yeah, and it's smart play. When a player sticks out their foot, it gives you every right to kind of just run into it. Whoops. And we see Torres lining up on this free kick. And he's making an outside run with a shot. And Hammond with a great save right there. He didn't really have to do much. He just had to jump.
Yeah, I mean, he saw that ball coming all the way.
But, yeah, that's a quick ball. And, honestly, it's a reflex save. And so, like, when you have situations like that, it's really boom, boom. And we see a substitution coming here as we see Jorgen Torres coming out of the game, and we see Marine Clapu coming into the game. As we see the ball in.
Yeah, Giesing with the long cross there.
And we see the quick ball right here from Hammond. As he tries to just play easy with Miklas.
Lee has to play back with Brink. Now the Eagles are going to look to switch the play around to the other field.
Just unfortunate, just a short pass right there. As they're just shoulder to shoulder. And we see a good switch from Romero right there to Brink. Brink just trying to find the split as he was looking for Pagliello, then had to just make an easier decision. As Lee doing the great job of just switching the ball all the way back. We see the big ball out from Hammond. And Gio doing a good job of keeping the ball in front as Hawkins able to link up with Reed. We look like and it looks like the Eagles are looking to make their first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Clark preparing to come in.
Some good buildup as we see a split coming. Unlucky as the defender was there. Number 3, Solis, doing a good job of sitting in and staying disciplined, able to win that ball back. And Chase doing a good job of winning the ball right there, even though he got megged.
Yeah, and the first substitution, or 2 substitutions for our Eagles, is going to be Nicholas Clark, number 20, coming in for Reed Rhodes, and number 19, Salvador Picard, coming in for Caleb Welch.
And we see Romero drop into that left back position. And Salvador coming in. Salvador really is a true 6 when you put him in that position. And so we love to see it. And we see Reed coming out of the game. I mean, I know what Coach Lewas is probably thinking is Reed's giving you some good speed and you want to keep this pressure on. And so he might have been getting a little tired, so you want to put some more energy out there with Clark on that wing. And Clark will definitely give you that energy as he's kind of that Energizer Bunny wanting to constantly run and apply pressure.
Yeah.
As we see the ball played short right here. And number 9, Klapa, working hard and finding number 34 right here, Solis. Solis working it out to the wing. Doing a great job with the shot. Great save right there by Bryce Hammond. And that was number 18, Austin Black, doing some good footwork over there on that wing, able to beat the defender, able to put Mati on his heels. We see Romero finding Salvador. Salvador getting introduced to this game really quick. Just having a misstep with his possession. And Lorenzo dropping all the way back to win the ball. as it was a foul on Jacobus Samsonas. And it looks like they're calling the trainer onto the field, so we'll see a stoppage on the clock. And we see Samsonas was having to come off the field for a look from the trainer, as we see Lorenzo winning the ball right there. And Clark wanted to be released by Gio. Unfortunately, as it comes across, and Niue trying to run through, but looks like Solis was trying to hold him. Yeah, and we see the foul called right there for Solis, but it kind of looked like it could have gone either way.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where whoever throws himself to the ground first, gets the call.
Yeah, and Niue does a bad job of trying to sell a foul.
Yeah, he
hates going down.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've both played with him, so we know, like, he will not go down. You literally have to, like, yank him down.
Yeah.
You could literally hold him like bear hug him and try to pull him down, and he still probably try to put you on his back and carry you. See a good win right there from number 19, Austin Black.
And number 21, Mateo Loyola, coming into this game.
And we see Jamison Jones coming into the game for Lorenzo Gonzalez. And we see Chase Hawkins.
Yeah, giving way for Loyola.
Yeah, giving way for Loyola. I thought you just said that. I was like, Might have repeated myself. Don't want to sound like a broken record too much.
Nicholas just clears it out, tries to find Jones.
And we see Clark coming across. Some good pressure right there. Loyola coming into the game and trying to get the ball to settle. And we see number 18, Nick Geising, working hard on that wing. And Gio doing a good job of winning the ball back. And Jamison Jones just trying to hold up the ball, finds Matthias Lee on that wing. Matthias working hard with Clark. And Clark with space as he tries to break through and get the cross as it cuts it back for Loyola. Loyola with the set, looking to get more people involved as he gets Romero involved. Romero able to dodge through as he finds Niue. Niue with the cross. And it falls right there for Pauliello. And it seems as though it's going to be a penalty, as Donovan Roberts just fell on the ball and played on the ground. And he did what he could. He laid on it. I mean, what more can you ask of him?
Yeah, I mean, there was literally nothing he can do besides just falling on the ball and trying to cover it with both his arms. Because Pauliello was right there trying to get that ball off of his back and put it in the back of the net.
Yeah. I mean, it was just stuck in the lower part of his back. I mean, he just He starfished it.
And Pauliello is going to be the one taking this penalty kick.
As we see Gio take the kick. And a save right there by Sundin. That's a great save. As Pauliello just denied a goal right there.
And our Eagles play quickly here.
As we see the ball in from from Romero. And Jamison Jones working hard to win it back. And Clark fouled right there by number 30. Jacobus Samsonas. Man, that's a tongue twister for me. I'm not going to lie. And it looks like, wow, it looks like Loyola has called Romero off of the ball. And he's looking to take it. Danny, do you know by chance if Loyola is left-footed?
Yeah, I believe he is.
So he's one of the only other left-footed players on this team other than Bundy.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be the one taking this free kick.
We see with the kick. It's a great free kick. Just right over the bar. And we see Lee just getting that ball. Spiraling off. With a big kick from Hammond as it looks like it's soaring over. And Niwe able to win the ball as he finds Clark making the run. Ooh, Clark just unlucky as he tries to win it. With a hard tackle right there. And Jamison Jones trying to set up for the corner, but he's in an offside position. As we see the score still 0-0 with 8 minutes left to go in the half. As Florida College trying to go quickly, and Salvador able to just slow us down and get bodies behind the ball.
The cross there. Wasn't able to find number 9.
And Niwe able to win the ball right there. And Gio doing a good job of slowing the ball down, possessing it. Niwe getting sandwiched a little bit as he loses the ball right there, but we're still able to get the throw in.
Salvador out wide to Lee.
Viola. As the ball pops out. As Niue just sticks a foot out. And again, just collision, trying to get a foot on the ball. Trying to play the ball, but unfortunately gets the defender instead. Big kick from Sundin. As Loyola doing a good job. As Niue is exploiting into space. Trying to find Jamison Jones. And Pauliello listening to Niue and being called off of the ball. Has played quickly. As Niue getting subbed off, and we see number 33 for the Eagles, Branson Phelps, coming into this game.
And I think Branson's another left-footed player.
So we got 3. Love to see it. So we got Bundy, we got Loyola, and then we got Phelps, both with left feet. I mean, I think everyone has left feet, but they're left-footed with kicking, yeah. Come on, Danny, you got to correct me on that stuff. And some tugging right there from Romero as he's holding his shorts.
Solis. Long ball in. Nicholas is supposed to clear it out.
And Gio trying to find Clark on that run, and Clark is just dropping behind him. And it's right back again on a counter. We see Brink doing a good job of just standing him up. And Clark doing a good job of coming back and winning the ball. And just unfortunate as just hands in the back and he pushes him over. As we see the ball in. Brink able to get us out. Romero with a good challenge right there. And Miklas able to get us out. Romero waiting for the ball to drop. Trying to find the big switch all the way to Matias. Matias trying to find Clark on the inside. And Brink doing a good job of just standing it up. And we see he just got a little tired. It wasn't anything with a collision in with Brink. It seems as though it was just he got gassed. Either that or he pulled something. But it was no contact. Looks like number 34, Juan Solis, coming out of the game, hurt for James Mwakiyandi. As we see the quick ball in, as we have 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this game. Romero doing a good job of winning the ball right here and just slowing us down. Nicholas trying to break through the defense and find Loyola. Just unfortunate as he gets surrounded with 3 players. And we see Jamison Jones linking up and getting a nice touch. He's able to get the ball in, but it goes out for a goal kick. As we see Sondon taking the big kick. And the captain for Florida College has really done a good job of just leading the team, coming up huge with the penalty save and just playing smart. Good bit of skill right there. Good defending right there.
Yeah.
And we see Branson able to get a foot in and win the ball. Some good pressure right here by Jones. And now it's a 1v1. Donovan Roberts having to come across and support.
Florida College playing short and quick there from the back.
A little bit of hands to the face right there from number 14, James Wakiande. As Nicholas able to break through that midfield, find Gio. Just quicker. They need to find those slots and just hit it, as Nicholas Clark was doing a good job of making the run, but they just got to play it. As we have 30 seconds winding down on the clock.
Branson putting in some pressure there. Nicholas shields the ball well.
And just gets us up. As we see Clark putting on some pressure. And that is the half, folks. Danny, what did you see from the Eagles in that first half that needs to adjust going into the second half?
Just being able to control the ball a little more. I know we were able to enjoy possession of it, but most of it was in our own half. And if we can put some passes together up on the final third and put a ball in the back of the net. It was unfortunate, Gio's penalty was saved, but I believe the Eagles have been the better team on this first half.
Yeah, and it is 0-0 after the first half of soccer, and we'll be back at the start of the second half after a break from our sponsors.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load. And, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule. A perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Alumni, make sure to join our Alumni Association and take advantage of the resources, support, and opportunities that you have as a graduate of PCC. Some of the resources include connecting with former classmates from your college years, join professional groups to ask questions, brainstorm ideas, and support other alumni, have access to career services, and stay up to date with alumni news and events. All of this is available at no cost. Go to pcci.edu/alumni and create your profile today.
And we're off. Welcome back, Eagle fans, as we prepare for just the rest of these 45 minutes, as we have the score right now 0-0. And we had some interesting stats from the first half, as we had 6 shots total from Florida College and 3 shots from Pensacola Christian College. We hope to see some more shots and some more activity at the beginning of this half, as we see Florida College right away becoming active and putting a lot more people forward and pressing. So another interesting stat that we were able to see was just the amount of fouls that were given. We have 5 fouls from Florida College and about 9 fouls from Pensacola Christian College from that first half. And so it's definitely been a half of a lot of just tussling and fighting for the ball and whatnot. And so we hope to see more of that in the second half. And we see the shot right there, deflected, and Hammond able to make a great save. Hammond trying to find Rhodes in the middle, or down the line. And Romero starting off at that center back position, or left back position. And we're able to see that right from the get-go that the team that came off of the field is the same field that is starting the second half, which is something that's interesting. Is the only change that was made was that Hawkins is coming into that 6th position to play in the middle of the field with Salvador and Loyola. As we saw Jamison Jones as well coming out of the game, and Lorenzo Gonsalves coming into the game.
Yeah, Loyola, Hawkins, and Salvador are going to be the ones kind of moving the pieces around and connecting the passes together between our defense and our offense.
And we saw some hands to the back right there from Matias as Florida College plays quickly.
Yeah, there's been a lot of tussling in this game, a lot of just grabbing of the shirt and pushing around. You know, like you mentioned, there were a lot of fouls on the first half.
And a missed pass right there from Salvador. Ooh, Salvador just getting the brunt of it as he got kicked in the face with the ball. And Reed winning that ball in the air. And Lorenzo's able to settle the ball down, trying to get some movement right there as Brink doing a good job to get the ball out of bounds. And Matthias Lee just communicating to the team that there needs to be some more energy. There needs to be some more desire right there of doing better on the field and not just being passive and watching the ball run past them. Good clearance right there from Romero as we see Roberts and Solis getting the ball out. And Loyola working hard with Romero to secure that ball and then get us upfield. As we see Romero trying to find Lorenzo up there at the 9. We see a big clearance right there from Sundin.
And Brent connecting with Lee, trying to build something from the back. Hawkins in the middle.
Unlucky as they're just trying to find that link-up pass, and Loyola working hard and winning the ball back and is able to draw that foul.
Romero in charge of taking this. Ball's in. Looking to find Brink there on the back post. And again, very dangerous play by our Eagles here as they are looking for the first goal of this game. Solis there to play short with his goalkeeper.
As we see the big ball from Sundin coming in. Lee doing a good job and working hard on that wing.
Lee finds Reed. It's going to be another throw in for our Eagles. Lee again taking us up the field. Loyola now with the ball. Just a pass a little bit too short there. Romero with Brink. Switching it all the way out to Lee.
Lee working hard and trying to recover right there. As he gets split in between and behind, as Torres making that run, and Lee doing a good job of recovering and able to deflect that ball out of bounds.
It's going to be a substitution. Number 30, Samson, is coming in for number 9, Klappa. Simpson is here. They throw in.
Big clearance right there from Hawkins, trying to get us out as Niue is able to put some pressure right away. And Romero. Nice shot right there from Torres. As we see Brink coming off of the field, and we see Caleb Welch coming onto the field. As we see the big ball in, and Salvador winning the ball. Seems like there's some pushing right there, and there's a foul called. Ball in behind to Reed Rhodes. Reed with the left-footed cross. Matias settling the ball down. Trying to find the gap. Matias doing a good job of recovering as Miklos is able to switch the sides. Iniwe trying to drive on that wing and able to win the ball back as he bursts with speed. Able to make the defender miss. As we see Austin Black really battling with Niue on that wing. Ball in from Romero as he finds Lorenzo, and just unfortunate right there.
Yeah, it was a very good header by Lorenzo. He was right on the 8 there.
Unfortunate right there as Hawkins was trying to lead Romero, but Romero was a bit flat-footed right there, not anticipating that neck pass.
And number 8, George Roberts, coming in for number 18, Nick Giesing.
And we see Salvador Pacur coming out of the game, and we see Giovanni Pagliello coming into the game.
Yeah, a little more Giovanni, more of an attacking midfielder. So coach is looking to get some attack going. Nicholas tries to clear Loyola now with the ball.
Hard shot right there as it falls out. And we see a shot, and Lee just doing a good job and just clearing it. We see the corner right here. It looks like Florida College may be setting up for a short corner right away, with another substitute coming as Gonzalo Irazusta getting ready to come in for Florida College. We see the ball in, trying to find that back post as it finds Torres. Torres trying to get a bicycle kick into the box. And it looks like Solis was trying to draw a foul and get a penalty. And we see Reed working hard, just unfortunately having a heavy touch as it falls for Pauliello. Pauliello driving as he has Hawkins to his left. No way. So the ball goes out, and then the late arm extension from Hawkins is what draws that foul. Unfortunate. Some confusion with the substitution being made, and we were able to get it figured out, and I guess they wanted to wait.
Nicholas there.
Big ball in as Welch doing a great job, but Miklas not having a good enough touch on it as he's unable to clear it. And Lee doing a good job of getting us downfield as he's trying to find Lorenzo. And Reed not expecting the ball back to try and link up. And it seems as though Welch is going to get a card. Referee just slowing the ball down and explaining why the foul was called a foul to Welch. Referee's done a great job this game, just being able to communicate. As we see, Lee just whiffed the ball and didn't make any contact. Bit of tired legs right here from the Eagles and from Florida College as we see some substitutions being made. As we see number 6 for Florida College, Gonzalo Irazusta coming into the game, and number 14, James Mwakiondi, coming out of the game. You see Niue breaking through with that burst of speed, still having the ball glued to his foot somehow as he tries to find Lorenzo. Just unfortunate as he tried to force that pass. As we see the right back for Florida College, as we see the right back from Florida College going out of the field, Austin Black, and there's some confusion with the trainer as the trainer was coming onto the field and didn't know whether or not he was supposed to attend to the player because the player stepped off pretty quickly. Big ball from Sundin.
Nicholas out wide to Welch.
Romero doing a good job on that left back position, able to secure that ball. See a 1v1 right there with a goal. With a goal right there, and I believe it was Jorgen Torres with the finish. And it was just 2 deflections right there that Florida College was able to capitalize on, as the score is 1-0 now. Still a lot of soccer to be played as we have 28 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, the goal coming against the run of play.
As
But,
we see Hawkins just booting it downfield in frustration a little bit.
Yeah, now is when this team has to come together as a team and be able to trust each other. And in the end, you know, the results will come.
Yeah, and I think right now one of the biggest things that this Eagle team is lacking is composure, is just getting motivated and focusing. When you go a goal down, you're not out of this game. You're still able to fight. You're still able to continue to just battle and continue to push one another for the best. Like, you want to pull the best out of each other and not just settle for a 1-0 or even 2-0 or 2-1. Like, regardless of what the scoreline is, it should never affect your energy level or frustration or whatever it may be, because you're ultimately on the field fighting for one another. As we see this game getting a little bit chippy.
Yeah, with the cross into number 30. Great save by Hammond. Excellent save. And our Eagles trying to counter quickly through Mateo.
We see some energy from this Eagles team.
Yeah, the save by Hammond keeping us on this game.
See a ball across. Falls to Niwe. Niwe able to have the ball. Paul Yellow with the shot. Deflected.
Yeah, that shot blocked at the last second. That was the equalizer for our Eagles. Now Hawkins.
Finding the ball across to Reed. Reed hoping to get another cross in. As it falls for a corner kick.
And our Eagles trying to have to get this momentum going for them.
Yeah, and you really want this Eagle team to just have some fire and have some motivation. Like, you're a goal down. Let's go. As we see Loyola coming out of the game for Berrigan. Hoping to see Berrigan make a difference in this game, as he's known for making an impression in the moments that matter.
Yeah, Berrigan definitely a really smart player. He also has a really long shot, and we'll be able to see if he's able to take those tonight.
As he's kind of shielding the goalkeeper standing a little bit. He can't move too much. As it goes off the back post. The ball never came in for Hawkins' corner kick. Referee stopping the clock so that the goalkeeper is able to get his armband figured out.
Goal kick taken by Sundin.
And Lorenzo getting stuck in and winning that ball right there. As we see Berrigan doing a good job of just deflecting it off the defender. We see the ball in. Niue is able to break behind that back line with speed.
Yeah, well-timed slide tackle by Roberts.
That was Irazusta, I believe, number 6. Roberts is, oh, he was playing on the wing. I guess he got subbed out.
Romero here taking the throw in. With Berrigan. Romero there with the pass, unable to find anybody.
Sundin just trying to waste time.
Reed carrying up this ball. So he's trying to shield it, but Eagles get that ball back through Lorenzo.
Foul right there. As we see Hawkins lining up for the free kick. As we see some movement with the ball in. Deflection. As it falls for Welch. Welch to find Matias. And Lee trying to find Niue on that wing. As Austin Black's trying to get the ball out for Florida College. As we see the Eagles team advancing up the field, really what you want to see is just some more chances, some more shots. Like, we need to just take more opportunities. We're being a little too passive right here in the attacking third of the field.
And a foul there called on Lorenzo for pulling the shirt. There's been a lot of just pulling of the shirts, you know, that we talked about before. And slowed this game down a lot.
Big kick from Sundin. Lee doing a good job. And then Romero doing a great job of being able to use his body and standing up the attacker as he gets his legs chopped from behind. As we see the clock stopped. And we have a water break at this time for both teams.
Once again, we want to give a special welcome to our alumni here for homecoming weekend. We've had over 1,400 alumni guests on campus from 38 states for this special weekend with activities that have included an alumni reception, the 50th gala, dolphin cruises, behind-the-scenes tours, and don't miss the alumni dinner tonight. Thank you for coming back to your alma mater. Please enjoy this special weekend for you and your family.
right at the beginning of this, at the end of this water break, we see that Caleb Welch is switching sides with Romero to try to get some more attack on this wing, with Romero and Reed linking up. Big switch right there.
Yeah, big switch there by Torres. Finds some zonas. One-on-one with Romero.
Some good pressure right there from Lorenzo, helping Romero. Bit of a flop, but
Yeah,
the ball
number
into dispossess.
21 Wilson. Throughout this game, he's been known to just throw himself into the ground, trying to draw the foul.
But smart play.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of soccer, being able to just trick the referee into calling those fouls for you.
And we see number 31 for Florida College, Jorgen Torres, lining up to take this free kick.
Torres.
With the shot over the bar.
Yeah, no danger with that shot there. Now Hammond plays back from the back quickly with Welch.
And it looks like the Eagles are getting ready to make a substitution with Jamison Jones getting ready to come into the game. Unnecessary as Mikolas tries to find Gio in the middle of the field instead of just finishing the cycle. Matias able to get a good stop right there as the ball was coming in behind to Solis. We see Roberts working hard, but is unlucky to get that corner kick. We see Jamison Jones coming into the game for Lorenzo Gonsalves.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 5, Jamison Jones.
Jones getting introduced into this game now.
As he comes in, he's already winning the ball in the middle of the field. Romero with the in-swinger, falling to Jones. Jones with that second touch, falling for Berrigan.
It was called offside from Berrigan there.
It's a big win right there. So you see the second ball right there. Unlucky as Hawkins not able to get enough on it to be able to clear it completely. And Gio trying to find Niue. Niue trying to turn and burn with Roberts, but Roberts just read his move. And there's a quick step from the Eagles, forcing that offsides. Big kick from Sundin.
Romero carrying that ball up the field.
As he tries to find Niue on that wing. as we play advantage. Ball in, and the ball stays in for Niue as he tries to find the ball across. As the play continues, it falls for Chase Hawkins. Chase with the shot. As a goalkeeper, Sundin slowing the ball down. Hammond trying to communicate to Sam Berrigan that the keeper is just trying to waste time.
It's a passion that
Sorry, some technical difficulties here. But we just got it all figured out.
As we see the in-swinger. As we see Romero being played quickly. As he tries to play, get the cross in to the back post for Giovanni. Falls to Jamison Jones. And Jones, unfortunately, not able to get a clean touch. Good ball right there from Matias to find Romero. Romero kind of staying up top as he tries to set up Reed. Reed with the cross. Rhodes being a little too predictable as he takes too long to cross it.
Number 20, Nicholas Clark.
As we see Clark coming into this game as a substitute for Niue.
Romero with the long throw in.
With a deflection, the ball is just bouncing around the box as it pops out. And it looks like a big pinball machine. Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, those balls are always so dangerous because he can fall for anybody, and he can just end up in the back of the net.
There needs to be a little bit more of a sense of urgency right here from the Eagles as the ball falls out wide for Romero, and Romero is going to be smart and let it roll out. As Miklas trying to move the ball all the way across. Trying to find the big switch to Reed. One coming. Trying to get the cross but a little too much, and wasn't able to get his foot around it. Some big hands right there from Romero as he just pushes. As he pushes Samson, that's just unnecessary. We know he's frustrated, but there's 12 minutes left in this game, and anything can happen in 12 minutes as it's just 1-0 down. Big ball in from number 3, John Solis. And Bryce coming up. And Clark trying to make a play and keep the ball in bounds.
And a substitution here, number 14, James, coming out of the game alongside number 9, Klappa. It's going to be Torres, number 31, coming in, and number 19, Austin Black.
We see number 19 for the Eagles. So Salvador Pecor coming into the game for Chase Hawkins.
Torres shielding the ball there.
So you see it's a Florida College throw, and they're just trying to waste time at this point. Smart on their part.
Yeah, with 10 minutes left, there's still a lot of soccer and a lot of things that can happen in this game.
And one of the things that they're trying to do is just try to hold the ball up and just try and draw a foul. Or even a cross. See the ball in from Austin Black. Just no one there as Sam dropping back to help defend a little bit. Doesn't have a point man up there to receive the ball. As we see, they're just trying to waste time right there. As the coaches are yelling to the player to go run into the corner and just hold the ball. Seems as though they're trying to park the bus. Ball going all the way through as Lee bouncing out and exploding into the space. And then Reed getting tackled from behind.
Free kick taken quickly. Rose with the cross.
Trying to find Clark on that back post. We see Clark hustling back, trying to create something as Welch, able to intercept the pass. Too much. Just unnecessary. It's a 5-yard pass. Just overhit as he's trying to ensure getting to feet, but just little things right now just hurting the Eagles as they're unable to link up with just the little details and stay composed. We got 8 minutes left in this game. There needs to be a sense of urgency from this Eagles team to just make sure that you're doing everything that you can within your position and within every touch and within every pass and within every shot to be able to just push for that goal. So as we see this shot. As we see Welch going off and Jacob Bernard coming into the game.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 7, Jacob Bernard.
We see the ball played quickly as we try to just move the ball. Romero just trying to do too much and not linking up with Reed as he's trying to lead him into space and just passes it right out of bounds.
Throwing out to Torres.
Matias battling hard right there on that wing.
Now we cannot let him turn there.
And we got 6 minutes left in this game as the score is 1-0. Florida College is up and Salvador doing a good job of showing his seniority and really just trying to calm down this Eagles team and get us out.
Jacob with his first touches of the game, getting us up the field, trying to find Berrigan up top. It's just pass it with a little bit too much power. Samuel coming all the way back to recover.
As you see Reed working hard. And winning the corner right there.
Corner kick taken quickly.
Oh, with the shot right there from Berrigan.
Just over the post. Eagles there catching Florida College asleep on that corner kick as they took it quickly.
We see some late frustrations from both teams.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 3, Niwe Mujeni.
Looks like our assistant referee, Clint Peterson, has gotten a red card. So it appears Clint Peterson has been sent off. Assistant coach. Well, I guess the assistant referee had been getting in the face of assistant coach Clint Peterson, and he was trying to back away from off of her and kind of tell her to back off, and she took that as a threat. As we see a yellow card for Samsonos. We see the ball played quickly. See the game kind of getting a little bit out of hand right here with some players just showing frustration, as well as some, like on both sides of the ball, whether it's Florida College or Pensacola Christian College Eagles. And what we need really right now is just some patience and some smart tactical awareness of what's going on from the frustration on both sides, and just settle down and play the ball.
Cameron's going to be the one taking this free kick.
As it looks like the Eagles were having to make a substitute right there for Reed Rhodes and Lorenzo Gonsalves coming into this game, as we have a big free kick coming in from Bryce Hammond.
Yeah, all the Eagles on the final third.
That back post.
Nicholas.
Jamison Jones doing a good job of settling the ball down and able to play quickly. As you see the ball falling to Romero. Romero hopefully looking to that back post. Unfortunately dispossessed right there. Jones working back, trying to win this ball. As Samsonos coming over here, and he's just trying to slow the ball down and really just waste time and hold up the ball. And Torres looking to go to that corner. He's really not looking for anything else. And able to draw an unnecessary free kick right there, and it looks like another card is coming. And we have a yellow card right there for, I believe, Salvador Pacor. As we have 3:15 left in this game. Score is 1-0. Hoping to see a spark of life from this Pensacola Eagles.
So he's taking the free kick way over the post.
And we see Bryce Hammond trying to line up for a quick play. As he tries to get us downfield and find Clark. As it falls for Jamison Jones. Jamison Jones getting tangled up, and Clark able to win the ball, but just a lot of pinball right there in the middle of the field, and someone just needing to just secure the ball and find feet.
Bernard taking this, throwing quickly.
Mikulich just trying to find the deep ball into Clark, and it falls for Niue on that wing. Niue trying to find the in-swinger as it skips across. deflected, and it looks like Sunland is looking. We see Berrigan applying pressure and not allowing Sunland to be able to just set the ball down and waste more time.
Clark trying to keep that ball in bounds, but it's going to be a throw-in for Florida College.
We see the clock winding down as we have 1:55 left to play. Jacob Bernard doing a good job in just poking it out of bounds for a throw and not giving up a corner kick. As Florida College really just trying to waste time and run down the clock. And Hammond plays quickly to Lee as Lee just drives. And he tries to find Romero, and he's able to find that second ball. And Lorenzo trying to get involved and try to help with the play as we have 1:11 left to play. Sweet, some hands thrown right there as Berrigan trying to play smart and trying to draw the foul as Romero doing a good job right there. And Jones working hard as he's trying to find Clark on that inside. And we're trying to play quickly as the clock's winding down. We have 45 seconds left to play in the half. See the cross in from Clark. And it falls to Lee. Lee trying to find the easy one out wide. Trying to find one more all the way to Lorenzo. Lorenzo has 20 seconds left to play. We see Lee with the ball, and they're just trying to get it out. They're just trying to boot it long. We can't even get a shot off right now. Stopping the clock at 5 seconds right there outside the box as we see another card being drawn right here.
And this is going to be a crucial opportunity for our Eagles to tie this game up with 5 seconds left to go on the clock.
As we see Romero ready to take the shot. And this is what it looks like to be, folks, the last play of the game.
Romero to take this.
Trying to find the short, and it looks like that will be the game, folks. As Florida College winning 1-0. And that'll do it here at Eagle Field as the Eagles lose this match 1-0 in a hard loss on homecoming weekend. And Tuesday, the Eagles will be heading to Mobile, Alabama to face the University of Mobile. Be sure to tune into that match as the Eagles look to continue their 2023 season. Thanks again for watching Eagle Soccer, and we will see you next time.